Hey there, beauties. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Naturally Liz, and on this channel, I talk about all things beautiful, especially fragrances. Whether this is your first time watching or you're returning, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. In today's video, I have some fruity fall fragrances for you guys. So if you guys are interested in hearing what I have, or you just want to hang out with moi, they keep on watching. So before we get into the video, guys, I want to give you my affirmation. And today's affirmation is I am bold, I am brilliant, and I am beautiful. Now on to the video. You guys, it feels like fall now. The weather is changing today here in the Chicago, Northwest Indiana area. It was cool, it was wet, rainy, the leaves are falling. It's just totally giving fall vibes. And I'm like super excited about it because fall is my favorite fragrance season. Everybody has their fragrance season that they get excited about their fragrances. Fall is mine. I get super excited about it. And I have some fruity fall fragrances I want to share with you guys today. So the first fragrance I have, you guys, I like to call this my taffy apple fragrance. And if you have this fragrance, you know what I'm talking about. It is Swiss Arabian's Casablanca. You guys, it is also taffy apple season. If you have young kids in your family, you know they're going to be selling those taffy apples. And I am here for all of that. But this, guys, this is my scent of the day. I wore it to work at the hospital, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is my fruity fall gourmand fragrance. It is beautiful. What I get when I smell this is like a fresh, fruity opening with the sweet grapes and the green tart apple. And it is a very powdery fragrance. I feel like it's powdery throughout the life of the fragrance, at least for me. It is musky, it is sweet with the caramel in here. And I was able to pick up on the suede, and it just made it smell absolutely gorgeous. I love this fragrance. My only complaints about this fragrance, you guys, because I'm going to tell you the truth, it didn't last long for me. I felt like after the 3.5, 4 hour mark, I had to respray this fragrance. And I was kind of hurt because I couldn't hardly smell it on my skin. I could smell it some on my clothes. But the fragrance is so good. Who cares? I resprayed it and it was fine. And I work in a hospital, so this fragrance is not offensive. No one was like, oh my God, you smell too strong. It's an easy, lovable fragrance. Fall fruity gourmands, Swiss Arabians. So this next fragrance, a lot of you guys may wear this in the summertime when it's really hot, but I cannot. It has to be transitioning from summer to fall when the weather is cooler. And this is Marc Jacobs Daisy Eau So Intense. Now, for me, this is a very sweet fragrance. It has a sweet strawberry note in here that smells like candy, and it has pear in here as well. That gives it a little freshness to me, but it is also really sweet. And then you got the honey in the middle, which to me is really sweet and thick. And it also has jasmine and it has vanilla. And all that sweetness is too much for me in the heat. But when you're transitioning from summer to fall, this is a beautiful fruity fall fragrance. And I would classify this as an easy to wear fruity fall fragrance. If you're going out, running errands, hanging with friends, out with your kids, going to the store with your significant other, you're just hanging out, having a good time. That's what this fruity fall fragrance is for. I'm here for that. I love it, and I am super excited about wearing that this upcoming fall. Now, this next fragrance, you guys, we're talking about flirty fruity fall fragrance. And this is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. This is absolutely stunner for me. It has blackberry in here, which is super intense for me. This is kind of a fresh fragrance. It has rose in here, and it also has the spice in here. It's not a strong spice, at least not for me, because I tell you guys, I don't pick up on spices a lot unless it's in your face, but I do get it in here. But one of my favorite things about this fragrance is it has a woody earthiness to it, but it's not overpowering the fragrance, at least not for me. It just gives it this nice depth and balance with the fruitiness and the rose. It's absolutely beautiful, fresh, it's kind of aromatic. I absolutely love this fragrance. And then in a dry down too, it gets a little warm in here from the amber. I love it. I think this is a stunner for the fall. Absolutely beautiful. If you're going out on a fun day date, something like that, I will wear this. I think it's so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of wine. And I know a lot of people like to go wine tasting in the fall. I think that this would be a beautiful one to wear if you're going to an orchard or something like that. This is great. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. Now, this one, you guys, this is Sexy Fruity Fall Fragrance. This one is just absolutely stunner. I find it's intoxicating. This is Armani Si Intense. What a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I just love this fragrance. You know what does it for me with this? Is that black currant syrup. That right there sets the tone for this beautiful fragrance. It is very intense in the opening when you smell it. It's animalistic, you guys. It has that animalic vibe going on. If you look up black currant syrup, I think it says it smells like cat piss. I know, right? These are the things that they put in fragrances, and I'm here for all of it because I love that vibe. It's just a sexiness about this fragrance. You have that black currant syrup and the rose, and it has this greenness to it, and it has this warmth to it. And I thought I was smelling vanilla in here, but when I looked up the notes, I was not smelling vanilla. I was smelling benzoin, but it's just beautiful, sexy, sweet, deep, dark, warm fragrance. You can't go wrong with this for a date night, in my opinion, for the fall. This is beautiful. This is Armani Si Intense. So this next one, you guys, is K. Allie's LoveFest Burning Cherry. This one right here, you guys. K. Allie, Mona doesn't fill us with the misters. They just like they come out fantastic. This is so freaking good. And it's been sitting and it smells better than it did last year. But there's that very dark cherry note in here. It actually smells like black cherry to me, like black cherry soda from when I was a little girl. And then there's raspberry in here, which gives it some sweetness, more sweetness. And then I smell the praline in here, you guys. Like it's coming through so nice and it smells so delicious. It really does. And then you get that nice smoky, burning type of smell. I love the smell of Gaiac wood. I would like to play around more with Palo Santo. I'm not really familiar with that note, but I definitely get this burning, smoky vibe from this. This is so good. This is cozy, fruity fall fragrance. If you see, I'm trying to get themes with these. Cozy, fruity fall fragrance, okay? Up close, personal. I know my partner likes this on me. This smells so good, you guys. So this is definitely a good fruity fall fragrance to wear. Now this next one, you guys, this is an honorable mention because I've only worn it once and it was hotter outside. So I don't want to tell you how I feel about it because I don't know yet. But this is Julianna's Perfume Center of Attention. This is their version of La Capitale by Xerjoff. Let me read you guys the notes. So the notes in here are strawberry, caramel, peach, and labdamen in the top. In the middle, you have saffron, leather, amber, ginger, and rose. And then in the base, you have bourbon, vanilla, benzoin, and oud. This fragrance, I can already tell, it's not playing games. Yes, it is sweet and fruity in the opening, but this is, to me, this is Boss Babe Fruity Fall fragrance. Almost femme fatale. Like, this is strong. When I wore this, I got a lot of leather. I got a lot of oud. And I was hoping that there would be more sweetness in here, but I'm excited to wear it because I want to see after it sits and when it gets colder what it's going to do. When I smell this fragrance, I think of Rose here on YouTube, guys. I don't know why she popped in my mind, but if you're watching, hey Rose, I see her wearing this with those heels she got in her closet with her makeup and some type of dress. That's that's the vibe I'm getting from this fragrance, like that boss babe type of chick fragrance. So like your personality has to be like strong to wear it. So we'll see because I'm kind of on the quieter side. So let's see what she does for me. I'm super excited to wear this. This is Center of Attention by Julianna's Perfumes. Now, you guys, let me know if you have La Capitale or if you have that fragrance right there. Is it giving boss babe vibes? Is it giving that powerful woman type of vibe? Because that's what I'm getting, and I want to know. I would actually love to smell La Capitale just to compare the two. I'm really curious to see. I've seen a lot of people talk about this in the summertime, and when I smelled it, I was like, this is not a summertime fragrance, at least not for me. So let me know, guys, what do you think? So this last one, guys, it kind of puts me in the mind of the one I just talked about before, the Center of Attention, but this one is easier to wear. It's easier on the nose to me. This is Passion Delamore by House of Sillage. Let's give them some props for the bottle, okay? Because they make some cute bottles. I love the cupcakes. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It is sweet. It is fruity. It is fresh. It has a little spice in here and some rose. And there's some oud in here, guys. I'm trying to spray it. But the oud in here is like a beginner friendly oud. It's not too strong. It just gives it a nice foundation. I love how this fragrance smells. Oh, I love that fruity saffron combo in the opening. It is so good. I am actually going out tomorrow and I think I'm going to wear this because I want to be cute and sexy. And I think that this is giving cute, sexy, fruity fall vibes. It is very beautiful. I love the fragrance. You guys look for House of Sillage to have this for half off because a lot of times they do. If you're interested in getting this fragrance, it's absolutely beautiful. So that's it, you guys. Those were my fruity fall fragrances. I'm super excited about wearing these fragrances. I'm super excited to come back and let you know how I feel about Center of Attention, Julianna's Perfumes version of La Capitale. I hope you guys enjoyed this fragrance. Comment down below some fruity fall fragrances that you guys have. I would love to know what you are wearing. And until we meet again, guys, remember how blessed and highly favored you are. And I will talk to you next time. Mwah. Bye.